Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I'm looking at Mullen, and Mullen is trying to make some moves. It is trying to make some moves. Okay. Now, keep in mind, just because you're seeing, let me get in here, guys. So, just because you're seeing Mullen at this price, right? I think I need to brighten this up a little bit. Okay. So, and you see Mullen rise up and up and up, okay? This is something that you need to know. This is not like you can't say this is like a really all-time high for Mullen, or even when it gets close to like $1.70, okay? Let me say this. It depends on when you bought in. When you bought Mullen prior to the stock split. And this is just something I'm kind of figuring out. I'm kind of understanding. Like, if you held your stocks through the stock split, which I didn't. I sold mine prior to the split because I've seen how these splits work. And I'd rather sell it and then buy back in. I'm not telling you to do that, but I have better results if I do that. Because, you know, when the stock split happens, usually the stock drops and then drops. And then the split happens, it'll probably drop some more. Then it start rising back up. But what am I trying to say? I want to explain this in a way to where you can really understand it. It's in the green right now, right? It's up and it's still going up. Now, prior to me selling my shares, my average was around 60 cent, 0.06 or 0.07, somewhere around there. Now, since the stock split and the stock went to the dollar something price, I don't know. It's very hard to explain because you really have to physically see this. If the stock would have been above a certain price, which I calculated, like if it was above $2 or $1.70 something, I was not going to buy back in, okay? Because it would have been higher than my original average, if you understand what I'm saying, after the 25 stock split. So I already had in my mind, okay, when the stock split happens, if it's $1.70, $1.80, or $2, I'm not buying it because it's higher than what I've sold it for prior to the stock split. Now, the stock split and it was lower, so I bought back in. So you have to keep this in mind, okay? Because sometimes through a stock split, a reverse stock split, you're most likely, highly likely, you're going to lose money. You're losing money. Your averages may be the money that you invested may be the same, but you may see it dwindle down, but you're actually losing money, especially if you're trying to buy back in at a certain price. But anyway, it's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, I sold and I bought back in after the reverse stock split, but I ended up with less shares, but I still have around the same amount of money, okay? I actually sold some and then bought some back. So, but anyway, Mullen is doing pretty good right now. It's up. It's approaching at $1.60. So I'm assuming that we're going to approach $1.70 sometime this week. If not today, probably by Wednesday or Thursday. It's not financial advice. This is just something I feel and I see. Because I also went and looked at, let me look over here real quick. So I also went and looked at the options and the call options, right? And I'm looking at these prices and I'm looking at these dates and I'm trying to analyze all this stuff. And from what I see, it's very possible Mullen is most likely going to run up to the $2 area and probably a little bit beyond. Just because I'm still trying to learn the call option thing, right? I put in a call option And the call option was, for one, you can't, I don't know why, but on Robinhood you can't, you can pre-order a call option prior to the market opening, or when Robinhood allows you to buy these call options. Like pre-market, you can't do it. It just put it in a queue. I don't know why, but it does that. So I guess you have to wait until the market actually opens. Now, I don't know if you have more than $10,000 in your account. Maybe it'll allow you to do that. I don't know that because I don't do call options like that. But I try to put in one because I feel like Mullen was going to reach like 170. So I bought a call option for that. I bought 100 calls for the strike price of 170, and it put it in the queue. So I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna, I just canceled it and then I backed out. So now I just gotta wait to see what the price is. And I'm pretty sure the price is gonna change. But anyway, Mullen, how do I feel about it? Let me get some coffee. I feel like it's gonna do some good things. I think the market's probably up anyway. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at AMC. AMC is down. It's trying to push down like I thought it would. Where's the Q? Let me see if I got a Q over here. Let's look at the SPY. So the SPY is up 0.16%. So that looks good. I'm not going to even look at the TQs because I'm just going to look over here at Mullen and see what it's doing. And I think it's going to run up some more. I truly think it's going to run up some more. I don't know how much more, but you already know Mullen likes to run up and then it pulls back. Run up and it pulls back because really people are really taking money out the market. But I did hear that that there was no more shares to borrow from Mullen. I heard the cost to borrow was extremely high, higher than the cost to borrow that AMC was. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't know exactly what that's going to entail. If it does a higher cost to borrow means a squeeze, I don't know. But this is like probably the highest one that I've ever seen, I've ever heard about. So we're going to keep an eye on Mullen. I don't really have much to say, but keep an eye on it. See what it does. If it pulls back like under $1.50, I'm gonna buy some more shares. Yeah. Because my average is 158. So if it pulls back below 158 or 140, then I'm gonna buy some shares. It's very possible it could pull back that low because that's the way Mullen does. And then it's gonna most likely be a run up. And I think when the market opens, I truly think it's just gonna start running. Okay, because more and more people are putting their eyes on Mullen. There's people that have their doubts on Mullen, and you'll see some people flip-flop because they know they can make money off of this, even though they were against it. They know they can put a little bit money in. They're not gonna go broke, but they'll put in some money, and then they will make some money off of it, and then go from there. But some people flip-flop like that, like people were against AMC, and it's no doubt in my mind that some of those people probably are holding on to a few shares just in case it does run. Because if you're in the stock market, you don't just go in, you just don't be like one-sided, okay? You just don't be, oh, I'm against that stock. It's more about making money. I don't care how you look at it, it's more about making money. And if you're if you're doing like a long-term investment, then that's when you grab a stock like Apple or those big Microsofts, Meta, and those more of like long-term plays. Okay, you're not going to flip-flop. You're not going to say, oh, I don't like that company, I'm not going to buy it. But everybody has their own trading strategy. Okay, I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I'm like processing and thinking about a lot of stuff, and it's not coming out, and it's getting mixed into what I'm thinking about at the same time. But guys, I do want to say I appreciate everyone for stopping by and watching my channel. I appreciate everyone leaving a thumbs up. I appreciate all the people that leaving comments. Now, I am getting together everyone's names, because I want to give a shout out to everyone that left a comment. Even if you left a bad comment, I'm gonna have a separate videos for all the people that left bad comments, and I'm gonna let everyone read them, because everyone's entitled to read them. They're there for everyone to read. So we're gonna address all those bad comments, but I'm trying to get them all together, and then we're gonna look at those shortly, soon. Okay. But thanks to you guys that are very understanding, because I'm not a guru, like I said, and I'm just making videos because I just like to do it. Okay. And trust me, this is not my only YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel that's not even related to stocks, okay? Because just like making money in the stock market, you can make money on YouTube. Now, I don't make a lot of money because you see I still work on a daily basis. But YouTube is a place where you can make some money. It takes time, but you can make some money, okay? Just like in the stock market or crypto, okay? All right, guys, but we're gonna keep an eye on Mullen. That's all I can say. I can't really give a stock price prediction, but I do feel like it's gonna run up, like really close to $1.70 and possibly to $2 mark, maybe this week. This is just my prediction, okay? But we'll see if I'm right. All right, guys, take care. See you in the next one.